Good morning, everyone. We will start within 2-3 minutes. Okay, good morning, everyone. Last time I think we have done till melamine formaldehyde. Is it? Have you written that? हेलो लिखना बाकी था. गुड मॉर्निंग. चलो तो ठीक है, लिखो मेरे साथ फिर. Write on the heading melamine formaldehyde polymer. Next heading is melamine formaldehyde polymer. ठीक है. Now what I said, what we are going to take in that. First of all, I will take formaldehyde. Sorry, that is I'm so sorry. I have written something wrong. You have to take over here melamine. ठीक है. N here also. ठीक है? So it is NH2, NH2, and here also NH2. This is called as melamine, right? Melamine is treated with formaldehyde, that is CH2O. What is the IUPAC name for formaldehyde? It is methanol. I hope you have everybody understood that. So we have taken over here main monomers as melamine and formaldehyde. You are going to treat that in the presence of oxygen generally as a catalyst, or just I'll put the arrow like this. So it will be easier for you to understand. So it is N, again it is N and this. ठीक है? अब देखो यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ पे कैसे करेंगे अभी? It will become NHCH2OH. मतलब ये वाला जो H है, this H will go with this O. That will become NHCH2OH. Here also NHCH2OH. Here also NHCH2OH. इतना समझा? Did you understand this much? What I written, what I have written? This is a melamine. This is a formaldehyde. So here we have NHCH2OH because this H will go with this O. Again, it will go to ortho and para position. Okay. After that, do the polymerization in the presence of hydronium ion. So polymerization कैसे हो जाएगा? The नीचे लिख because I don't have any space over here. So it is again N. It will become NHCH2. Chain continued. Here also NHCH2. Chain continued. Here also NHCH2. Chain continued. It is called as melamine formaldehyde polymer. ठीक है? Melamine formaldehyde polymer. Clear? So you will ask where this OH will go. So n number of times we are going to take this. So if we'll take n number of times, OH iska, H iska, ऐसे करके water molecule will be eliminated every time. And we'll get this melamine formaldehyde. Clear? Please copy down this. Once you're done, let me know. Once you're done, please let me know. Please notify once you're done with the writing part. डन, चलो ठीक है. Write down now. Point number one. Point number one. Decorative tabletops. Decorative tabletops like formica. Like formica. मतलब वो किससे आया? फॉर्माल्डिहाइड से. ठीक है. Decorative tabletops like formica and plastic dinnerwares and plastic dinnerwares are made from. Divesh, please mute yourself. Decorative tabletops like formica and plastic dinnerwares are made from heat and moisture resistant thermosetting plastic. Heat and moisture resistant thermosetting plastic called melamine formaldehyde resin. Called melamine formaldehyde resin. Next line. It shows condensation polymerization. It shows condensation polymerization. Next point. It is a cross-linked polymer. It is a cross-linked polymer. Chalo, now the next part. Synthetic rubber. Yes. Yes. बोलो ना.
मी सेकंड पॉइंट रिपीट करू ना.
It is a condensation. It shows condensation polymerization. And point number 3 is it is a cross-linked polymer. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will do here a new topic called as synthetic polymers. So far you have seen what are addition polymerization, what are condensation polymerization, which are synthetic. Now we'll study here what are synthetic rubber. Okay, so here in your syllabus, generally they have given only two types. First is Buna S और दूसरा दिया हुआ है Buna N. एक और है which is called as viscose rayon. ठीक है, ये तीन type के rubbers they have given us. So we will write down here. First of all, synthetic rubber. Correct. In that first one, we will study Buna S. ठीक है, इसका दूसरा नाम क्या है? Another name is SBR. SBR is styrene butadiene rubber. Okay, styrene butadiene rubber. It is a type of synthetic rubber. How you are going to prepare? As the name itself indicates, we are going to use over here styrene and butadiene. So what is the formula for styrene over here? Styrene is like this. This is C6H5. Then I will write down here CH double bond CH2. It is your styrene. Okay? I am going to combine it with butadiene. So it is CH2 double bond CH, single bond CH, double bond CH2. So it is called as buta 1,3 diene. इतना समझा? It is again addition polymerization. So nothing is going to be happen. ये वाला डबल बॉन्ड निकाल देना है और सिर्फ ये बॉन्ड इधर से इधर शिफ्ट करना है, बाकी सब डबल बॉन्ड्स निकाल देना है. So see how this reaction takes place. We have to take over your styrene only 25%. I'm so sorry, 25%, and 1,3-butadiene we are going to take over here 75%. ठीक है? Now see how this reaction takes place. I will write down here the structure exactly same. ठीक है? CH single bond CH2. ठीक है? फिर ये ज्वाइन करो. It is CH2. ये हो जाएगा सिंगल बॉन्ड CH डबल बॉन्ड CH CH2. ये जो है ना आपका ये, it is called as what? Buna S. This is your Buna S. Understood this much? This is called as Buna S, which is your styrene rubber, styrene butadiene rubber. एकदम सिंपल था. लैग हो रहा है वीडियो? सबका हो रहा है क्या? मेरा तो नेटवर्क ठीक है.
नहीं मैम, नहीं मिस.
अंडरस्टूड. या फिर इसको ना ऐसे भी लिख सकते थे, एक्चुअली मैं ऊपर लिखना चाहिए था मेरे को. मतलब यहाँ पे लिखते ना अगर CH डबल बॉन्ड CH2 प्लस CH2 डबल बॉन्ड CH सिंगल बॉन्ड CH डबल बॉन्ड CH2, वही वाला लिख रही हूँ जो ऊपर लिखा है, खाली अपने को इधर पे ये मिलता. ये हो गया CH single bond CH2, ये हो गया. Then join this CH2, shift this bond here, so it is CH double bond CH single bond CH2. तो ये और ये ऐसा n number of times. ये मत लिखना, ये नीचे वाला लिखना. मतलब ये मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया, इसको यहाँ पे लिख दो. So it is your Buna S. I understood everybody. This is called as synthetic rubber. ठीक है? This is your styrene. कुछ करना ही नहीं है उसमें, खाली अपने को ये करना है, ऐड करना है. ये क्या लिख रही मैं 750. दिस इज योर ब्यूटा 1,3 डाइन. ठीक है? अभी कहाँ पे यूज होता है दैट आई विल टेल यू. जस्ट अ मिनट. ओके, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ कोपॉलीमर. 75 पार्ट्स और ये दिया हुआ है. इट इज सुपीरियर टू द नेचुरल रबर with respect to the mechanical strength and abrasion resistance. मतलब घिसता नहीं है. ठीक है? It is used in making the tires, क्योंकि इसका सबसे मेन काम है in making the tires. Clear everybody? Write down the heading synthetic rubber. Any questions? Please ask if you have any doubt. Synthetic rubber. In that first one, Buna S, SBR, styrene butadiene rubber. अपना अभी एक और लेक्चर में मे बी ये चैप्टर हो ही जाएगा, थोड़ा ही बचा है. एक या मैक्स टू मैक्स 2 और लेक्चर बस.
मैम ये पहला वाला रिएक्शन नहीं निकला है ना, दूसरा वाला.
नहीं पहला वाला नहीं, दूसरा वाला. क्यों पता है? क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना ये डैश बनाने को जगह नहीं था, तो जो नीचे लिखा है ना ये लिखो, ये वाला. करना कुछ नहीं है. यहाँ का डबल बॉन्ड निकालो, यहाँ का डबल बॉन्ड, यहाँ का डबल बॉन्ड, खाली इधर शिफ्ट करके सब कुछ ज्वाइन करो बस. जस्ट सेकेंड ना बच्चों. Okay, done everybody बच्चों?
डन मिस.
Okay, चलो लिखो. Write down. First point. It is an elastomer. Point number 1. It is an elastomer. Point number 2. It shows addition polymerization. It shows addition polymerization. It shows addition polymerization. It shows addition polymerization. Point number 3. It is vulcanized with sulfur. It is vulcanized with sulfur. Next point. It is superior to natural rubber. It is superior to natural rubber. It shows very good mechanical strength. It shows very good mechanical strength and has abrasion resistance. It shows very good mechanical strength and abrasion. Aberration मतलब घिसता नहीं है. हम लोग कभी कोई चीज घिसते हैं तो aberration बोलते हैं. ठीक है? Aberration resistance. Uses. It is used in the tire industries. It is used in tire industries and also in making soles of the shoes and also in making soles of the shoes. Any questions in Buna S? Any question बच्चों? बोलो जल्दी.
Okay.
ठीक है. अभी हम लोग क्या पढ़ेंगे नेक्स्ट पार्ट? नियोप्रीन. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज नियोप्रीन. नेक्स्ट पेज पे ही लिखती हूँ बिकॉज आई एम सो सॉरी. पॉलीमर होने के बाद मैं आप लोगों का ना अमाइंस चैप्टर ले लेती हूँ. क्या बोलते हो? ग्रीन केमिस्ट्री तो बाद में लेंगे आराम से.
हाँ मैम चलेगी.
फिर जेडबल नीट भी चालू करते हैं नेक्स्ट वीक से इंशाल्लाह. देखते हैं. चलो नंबर 2 इज नियोप्रीन. अभी यहाँ पे ना बहुत कंफ्यूजन होता है सबको. आइसोप्रीन इज अ नेचुरल रबर. नियोप्रीन इज अ सिंथेटिक रबर. ठीक है. And how does it form? I'll just tell you. Neoprene is also called, this neoprene जो है किससे बना हुआ होता है? पॉलीमर क्या होता है उसका? क्लोरोप्रीन. ठीक है. So I'm going to write down n number of times of CH2 double bond CCl CH double bond CH2. It is called as क्लोरोप्रीन. ये सिंथेटिक रबर के लिए. हाँ बच्चों, अगर मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा CH2 double bond CH3 methyl group आ गया, and then I am writing here CH double bond CH2. इसको बोलते हैं आइसोप्रीन. याद रखना, गड़बड़ मत करना. ये आपका नेचुरल रबर का मोनोमर है. ये आपका सिंथेटिक रबर का मोनोमर है. यहाँ पर आता है क्लोरो ग्रुप, यहाँ पे आता है मिथाइल ग्रुप. तो यहाँ पे हमेशा गड़बड़ करते हैं बच्चे. अगर मिथाइल ग्रुप आ गया एग्जैक्टली सेम, इट इज कॉल्ड एज आइसोप्रीन. व्हाट इज द नेम? 2 मिथाइल ब्यूटा 1,3 डाइन. यहाँ पे क्या है? 2 क्लोरो ब्यूटा 1,3 डाइन. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? सो इट इज 2 डैश क्लोरो ब्यूटा 1,3 डाइन। आई बात समझ में? डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज, सिंथेटिक रहो, करना कुछ है नहीं है यहाँ पे, just do a polymerization, just shift this double bond from here to here, ठीक है? What we will get, just see, it's very simple. CH2 single bond CCl, double bond CH single bond CH2, n number of times हो गया. This is called as neoprene. इजी था एकदम, इतना ही है इसका. अभी मुझे बताओ ये कोपॉलीमर है या होमोपॉलीमर है? What it is? It is a copolymer or homopolymer.
Homopolymer.
Very good, because only one type of monomer we have used. So it is called as homopolymer. लिखो चलो फटाफट. पहले इतना लिखो,
मैम
then
फिर
I
से
will put
रिपीट
the.
करो ना.
See what I said here? Nothing. We are going to do just shift the double bond from here to here. देखो CH2 single bond CCl हो गया. यहाँ पे हो गया double bond CH single bond CH2. बस neoprene. It is a homopolymer because only one type of monomer we have used over here. Just shift it. Done then. N number of times. समझा? समझा कि नहीं समझा, ये बोलो पहले.
हाँ मैम.
इसके बाद अपने को वल्कनाइजेशन ऑफ नियोप्रीन भी पढ़ना है, पहले ये लिख लो. Then I will tell you how to do the vulcanization of neoprene. Okay, done everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Now see, we have to do here vulcanization of neoprene. Correct? Here in this only it is vulcanization of neoprene. ठीक है? Now what will happen here? You have to do the cross linking. तो पहला ये एक लंबा यूनिट लिखेंगे. देखो what I am doing. It's very easy. CH2 C Cl double bond CH CH2 CH2 C Cl double bond CH CH2. ये रिपीट होएगा इन नंबर ऑफ टाइम. देखो ना ये लिखा ना CH2 C Cl CH CH2, ऐसे मैंने चेन बना दिया, मींस इट विल रिपीट इन नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स. नाउ यू ऐड मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड, हियर आल्सो मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड. अब दूसरा चेन ले लो. व्हाट इज अनदर चेन? CH2 C Cl double bond CH CH2 CH2 C Cl double bond CH CH2 हो गया. Now what we will do, we will remove MgCl2. बाहर निकाल दिया MgCl2. From here also, sorry, आप लोग को जैसा चाहिए वैसा डिजाइन बनाओ. Just remove this minus MgCl2. ठीक है? How it will form now? CH2C किससे ज्वाइन हो गया? C double bond CH CH2 CH2 C O double bond CH CH2. समझा? Then we will write down here CH2 C, double bond CH, CH2 CH2 C, double bond CH CH2. This is called as vulcanization of neoprene. Easy था एकदम. Just इन दोनों को ऑक्सीजन से ज्वाइंट करने का. That is called as vulcanization of neoprene. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes.
हाँ देखो, खाली ऊपर का एक चेन था, नीचे का भी एक चेन लिया, दोनों को ऑक्सीजन से ज्वाइंट कर दिया. लिखो फटाफट चलो. इसके बाद है विस्कोस रियोन. Yes, Divesh. See, this is the chain, continuous chain of neoprene. ये जो भी ऊपर बना है ना, CH2C Cl CH2CH, CH2C Cl CH2CH, ये हो गया long chain. You're also long chain. ठीक है, यहाँ पे इसको ज्वाइन किया मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड के साथ. Just remove MgCl2, here also MgCl2, and just join them with the help of oxygen. This is called as vulcanization of neoprene. Understood?
Yes.
देखो. Done, everybody, बच्चों. Please reply once you're done. ओके, चलो अभी लिखो इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा. फर्स्ट पॉइंट, it is a condensation polymer. It is a condensation polymer. Just a second ना बच्चों. Right on first point, it is a condensation polymer. Point number 2, it is a monomer of 2-chloro-buta-1,3-diene. It is a monomer of 2-chloro-buta-1,3-diene. Point number 3, it undergoes vulcanization in the presence of magnesium oxide. It undergoes in the vulcanization. It undergoes in the vulcanization in the presence of magnesium oxide. Next line, it is resistant to petroleum, vegetable oils, light as well as heat. It is resistant to petroleum, vegetable oils, light as well as heat. Next line, uses. It is used in the preparation of pipes. It is used in the preparation of pipes for transport of gasoline. It is a type of alkene. ठीक है? Preparation, for transport of gasoline. It is used in making pipes for transport of gasoline and in making gaskets. What are gaskets? These are the bells which are used to carry the generally glasses from one place to another place. Those are called as gaskets. Next line. It is also used in the manufacturing of insulation cables. It is also used in the manufacturing of insulation cables, jackets, belts for power transmission, jackets, belts for power transmission and conveying. Conveying belts are also same thing. Okay? You have to
मैम
carry
पूरा
the
repeat
things from
करना एक
one
बार.
place to another thing. It is also used for the manufacturing of insulation cables. It is also used for the manufacturing of insulation cables, jackets, belts for transmission, belts for power transmission, belts for power transmission and conveying. They are also called as conveyor belts. Okay. Any questions so far? Buna-S, neoprene. Okay, Buna-S is styrene butadiene rubber and neoprene is also another type of synthetic rubber. So now we'll do the next part. Any questions so far? Please reply in the chat box. Okay. Now the next part is viscose rayon. Neoprene is also called as 2-chloro-buta-1,3-diene. It's IUPAC name of chloroprene. It is a monomer. Neoprene is the name of the polymer. Chloroprene is the basic unit. तो neoprene का कोई दूसरा नाम नहीं है. Neoprene is the commercial name. क्या बच्चा? इट इज अ मोनोमर ऑफ क्लोरोप्रीन, ऐसे बोला था। नियोप्रीन का कहाँ दूसरा नाम बोला? I said neoprene is a monomer of chloroprene. Neoprene is a commercial name. It is used in the market. Last point में क्या बोला मैंने? What was the last point?
It
It
is
is
used in
used.
mining and futuring of.
क्या पढ़ो जरा बोलो.
It is used in
Uses बताया मैं.
manufacturing of.
हाँ, uses था. Neoprene का दूसरा नाम नहीं है. Neoprene is the commercial name. It is called as neoprene rubber. Okay, Shruti? ठीक है, चलो. Next one is viscose rayon. It will blur थोड़ी देर के बाद. It will be fine, so don't worry. Viscose rayon. ठीक है. Now viscose rayon is actually a semi-synthetic fiber. ठीक है, it is not a rubber. It is a semi-synthetic fiber. Semi-synthetic means it is basically a natural thing which has been modified by using chemical reactions, and generally it is made up of cellulose. Cellulose is a monomer which undergoes into the polymerization. So cellulose ka to we are not going to draw the structure because already we have seen cellulose in the अपना कौन सा chapter था वो biomolecules में. It shows a polymer of natural thing. ठीक है, it is a natural carbohydrate. So we cannot draw that structure. So in place of cellulose, we are going to write on SELL. That is a short form. Okay, it is obtained from the wood pulp and to make the viscose rayon. What is the formula for that? So first of all, we'll just see the reaction. I will take over here cell OH. What is cell OH? It stands for cellulose. It is basically cellulose pulp wood. It is present in the wood because there is an enzyme called as cellulase which can be digested, which is used for the digestion of this into the animals and the another things, but human beings cannot digest that because we do not generate those enzymes. I am going to treat it with NaOH. Okay? What will happen now? We'll remove water. So H will go from here, OH will go from here. You will get CeLL, Na plus O minus plus H2O. This is now called as alkali cellulose. What do you mean by alkali? What is the difference between alkalis and bases? स्कूल में पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने 10th standard में. What is the difference between alkalis and bases? Yes. What are alkalis? Arey, come on. Devesh, what is alkali? They found in the earth crust. Those are called as alkali. Alkalis are water soluble bases, but all the bases are not water soluble. Understood what I said? Alkalis are water soluble bases like NaOH, KOH, all these are water soluble. But if I'll talk about aluminum hydroxide, it is a base, but it is not an alkali. So all the alkalis are bases, but all the bases are not alkalis. Understood? Okay. Okay, now you understood this part. What I will do the next step, I will take CeLL minus plus. Now you add carbon disulfide into this. तो ये जो दिख रहा है ना Na और O के बीच में you have to add. It will form CeLL. Yes, alkalis react with the base acids to form the salt. It is absolutely correct. I have told you alkalis are bases, but alkalis are water soluble bases. That answer was expected. ठीक है? O, C, then S minus, Na plus. बोलो क्या किया इस step में? Just separate this. Put CH2 in between. हो गया? It is called as cellulose xanthate. ठीक है, इट इज कॉल्ड एज सेल्यूलोज xanthate. कितना स्टेप हो गया? स्टेप नंबर 1. स्टेप नंबर 2, wood pulp लाके just add NaOH. After doing that, just add carbon disulfide. Now we will take away a third step. Again, write down this cellulose xanthate, O minus, Na plus. Now again you add water. When you will add water, NaOH will come out. So Na और यहाँ से OH बाहर आएगा, तो बचा क्या है? SH. ठीक है, so we'll write down here cellulose O C double bond S SH. ठीक है, plus NaOH. So can I say NaOH is acting as a catalyst? It will come out again. What we are going to write down is S H. Rest of the thing is NaOH. Now next step, step number 4. Now you take this part again. ठीक है, carbon, sulfur, SH. Again add water. You will get cellulose OH plus CS2. It is your viscose rayon. अच्छा, मुझे एक सवाल का जवाब दो. हमने स्टार्ट भी यहाँ से किया था. Cellulose pulp and product is also cellulose pulp. So what is the use of doing all these steps? You got my question? See what is happening in the first step. We have treated with sodium hydroxide. The reaction has taken place. It will form alkali cellulose. After that, we have treated with carbon disulfide. It will form cellulose xanthate. Cellulose xanthate is further treated with water. It will form a new complex. After that, this complex is treated with the water. Again, you will get back your viscose rayon. So why we have done so much of steps if you are going to get the same product? क्या था ये? Come on, use your brains. I have told you it is a semi-synthetic polymer. See, the cellulose pulp which you are having over here is not having that much good quality because it is completely natural thing. We have done all the natural chemical reactions, and after that, whatever you're going to get, that will be in the form of filaments. In the form of fibers you are going to get. So it looks good also, its tensile strength is also good. Its mechanical property is also good. It is durable. It is always present in the form of fibers, filaments. That is why this to this means natural is converted into semi-synthetic by doing these chemical reactions. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
चलो लिखो. कुछ पूछना है किसी को? Any questions? Any doubts? I hope everybody understood this properly. ठीक है, लिखो चलो. First, write on the first step. Cell stands for cellulose. These are present in the cell walls of the plants. Plus NaOH gives you alkali cellulose and water. First, write on the first step. Do you have any unit test or something in the college?
No, ma'am.
कुछ नहीं ना? Your exams have also been postponed to May, after May.
23 से कॉलेज चालू होने वाला है.
23rd of
नवंबर.
अच्छा, सबका?
हाँ मैम.
यस मैम,
अच्छा.
नोटिस आया है.
Oh, good.
मैम वो थर्ड रिएक्शन
हाँ, एक मिनट ऊपर करती हूँ. 1 minute. बोलो.
विल्सन ने अब तक कोई नोटिस नहीं दिया है रीओपन का.
Okay. What about in Ruparel then? Ruparel, they have given the notice. Okay. अपने कॉलेज में कुछ नहीं आया ना?
मिस वो हमारे ग्रुप में आया था, वो मिस स्वप्ना
क्या?
जोगेलकर ने भेजा था कि मतलब
जोगलकर नहीं रे,
23rd से वो
जोगलेकर.
पूरा, हाँ मिस वही, मिस वो पूरा सैनिटाइजर वगैरह सब लाने का है.
अच्छा, so maybe it will be starting. Good ना? यश तू रूपरल में है ना रे? मेरे को कभी याद ही नहीं रहता है तू रूपरल में है. हरकतें तू नहीं करता ऐसे. चलो लिखो, फटाफट लिखो.
मिस वो कौन है वो स्वप्ना जोगले?
अपनी वाइस प्रिंसिपल है. स्वप्ना जोगलेकर. जोगलाकर जोगलेकर क्या बेचारे का नाम खराब कर देती है. चलो लिखो फटाफट. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Okay. Okay, write it. Not take the screenshots, huh? Please write. Okay. Should I dictate now? Write down. First point, it is a semi-synthetic fiber which is regenerated cellulose. Have you understood now what is regenerated cellulose? This is a cellulose and this is regenerated cellulose. Both are same, but it was natural. This is reacted with the chemicals, so form semi-synthetic, which is regenerated cellulose. Point number 2, it is a linear polymer of glucose units. It is a linear polymer of glucose units. This is same, its formula is same as starch. What is the general formula for starch? Starch is also a polymer of glucose. Cellulose is also a polymer of glucose, correct? So what is the formula for starch? General formula for starch. जो चावल का पानी आप पीते हो ना, it is nothing but a starch. So what is the general formula for that? Come on. C6H10O5 n number of times. Same is the formula for cellulose as well. ठीक है? Write down. It is a linear polymer of glucose units and has a molecular formula of C6H10O5 and has a molecular formula after that they had given all the procedures and everything. विस्कोस रेयन का ना ये नहीं दिया हुआ है, यूनिट नहीं दिया हुआ है. Unit sorry, uses. Please search the uses of viscose rayon. Tell me the uses of viscose rayon. Search it on the net and tell me. Uses of viscose rayon. Where are they used? Later on, they had given all the this procedure, how they have formed. They've said cellulose is treated with NaOH, then it is treated with this is treated with xanthate. Finally, you will get the regenerated cellulose.
Ma'am, clothing में use होता
Clothing.
है. Clothing में use होता है.
Yes, ma'am.
Right on. It is used in making the clothes, rayon clothes and all that. Any questions so far? अभी अपना एक ही टॉपिक बचा है
No.
विच इज बायोडिग्रेडेबल. एक और लेक्चर में हो जाएगा अपना. ठीक है. नाउ आई विल टेल यू. आई विल जस्ट शेयर द स्क्रीन ऑफ माय टेक्स्ट बुक. That is nothing but the cloth industry, Divesh. But these rayon clothes are quite costly. Huh? Should I share the screen now? Everybody understood till this part?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll study molecular mass and degree of polymerization. Just give me a second. I'll just share the screen of your textbook. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
ये देखो तुम लोग का फेवरेट चैप्टर था ये, DNA RNA. See, all these we have done. Low density, high density, PAN, polyamide, nylon 6, nylon 6,6. ठीक है. Polyester. ये देखो phenol formaldehyde. यहाँ पे ना सब reactions यहाँ पे लिखे हुए. That is why I given it properly. Bakelite we have done yesterday. Melamine formaldehyde today we have done. Buna S. Neoprene we have done. This was the viscose rayon which we have done just now. See, it is used in an apparatus called as spinnerate. देखो last में लिखा हुआ है. Mixing के लिए use करते हैं spinnerates. It is called just a spinning procedure. Now this is the important part: molecular mass and degree of polymerization. What is written? Molecular mass, of course, your polymers are high molecular mass substances because you are making a polymer. And degree means strength. What is the strength of making the polymers? Like we have done degree of dissociation. Similarly, we have degree of polymerization. Okay? A polymer is a usually complex mixture of molecules of different molecular masses. Hence, molecular mass of a polymer is average of the molecular mass of the constituent molecules. Suppose I have four things, A, B, C, D. So I'm going to take out the mass, average mass of that, and then I'm going to take out the molecular mass of my polymer. Okay, molecular mass of the polymer depends upon the degree of polymerization, which is called as dp. dp is what? Not your dp. dp is degree of polymerization. dp is the underline. dp is the number of monomer units in a polymer molecule. If I have 100, so what is my dp? It is 100 because it is number of monomer units used in the polymer molecule. Suppose I want to make a polythene. For making the polythene, if I'm using 200 molecules of ethene, so what will be the degree of this degree of polymerization? It will be 200.
200.
Clear? Most of the mechanical properties of the polymer depends upon the molecular mass, but obvious है जितना ज़्यादा mass होगा उतना ज़्यादा वो heavy होगा उतना ज़्यादा उसका strength होगा. Low molecular mass polymers are liable to be brittle and have a low mechanical strength. Am I right? Brittle means what? If you throw, it will break. That is called as brittle. Okay, so it is brittle and have very low mechanical as well as tensile strength. If the polymer is allowed to attain a very high molecular mass, it becomes very, very tough and unmanageable. So this is also important. If you're going to apply a very high molecular mass, बहुत कम mass होगा तो वो टूट जाएगा, but बहुत ज़्यादा होगा, so what will happen? It will become very, very tough and unmanageable. Means it will be impossible for you to hold that also. Both these ends are undesirable. What does it mean? Means it should not be very, very lower molecular mass. It should not be very, very higher molecular mass as well. A polymer must possess a molecular mass more than certain minimum value in order to exhibit the properties needed for a particular application. Understood? If you want to make any polymer, just use that much amount which is required for that purpose, not the extra. Suppose I'm making a rubber, so I want to make a tire. I'm not going to add 100% of sulfur into that just for the vulcanization so that I will get the hardest part. Of course, you will get the hardest part, but it will be very difficult to manage. If I'll add only 2 to 10%, you will get the strength which is used for the rubber band. So you have to just take out the mass, only that much amount which is needed for that particular property or particular application. Okay? This minimum molecular mass corresponds to the critical degree of polymerization. So what it is called? Minimum mass which is required for the polymerization is called as critical degree of polymerization. There is one critical temperature also, below which your compound will be supposed liquid, but above 1 degree also or 0.01 degree also it will become gas. So that is called as critical temperature. Carbon dioxide ka critical temperature is 4 degree. 4 degree के नीचे it will be in the solid state. Just 4.1 भी हो गया तो it will become gas. Understood? So like that you are having your critical molecular masses, above which it will become hard, below which it will become low. So that is called as critical degree of polymerization. Clear this much? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. This minimum molecular mass corresponds to the critical degree of polymerization, but the polymerization process has to be controlled after a certain stage. Of course, for polymers containing hydrogen bonding, the critical degree of polymerization is lower than those containing the weak intermolecular forces. Okay, for hydrogen bonding के लिए it will be lower than the regular ones. Clear? अब ये देखो यहाँ पे एक टेबल दिया हुआ है. You have to complete that table. नायलॉन 6 में कौन सा रिपीटिंग यूनिट यूज होता है? एप्सिलॉन कैप्रोलैक्टिन. नंबर ऑफ मोनोमर यूज्ड विल बी n number of times. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मोनोमर ये सब तो लिखने की जरूरत नहीं थी. नायलॉन 6 में वी रिक्वायर एडिपिक एसिड, हेक्सामेथिलीन डायमाइन. टेरिलीन में वी हैव यूज्ड क्या था? इथिलीन ग्लाइकॉल एंड टेरिफ्थैलिक एसिड. मेलामाइन में वी हैव यूज्ड मेलामाइन एंड फॉर्माल्डिहाइड. uses and everything you can write it later on. इतना समझ आ गया सबको? Molecular mass and degree of polymerization. What is degree of polymerization? Number of monomer units. ठीक है? But if you have lower molecular mass polymer, it is not tough. It is not giving you that much strength. But if you are having very high molecular mass, it is very, very tough and it is unmanageable. So it should have some minimum amount of, polymers or monomers. So that minimum amount is called as critical degree of polymerization. Okay? Any questions in this part? Any questions? Please reply.
No doubt.
Okay. Now you have to tell me what are biodegradable polymers. क्योंकि अपने पास अभी कितने biodegradable polymers हैं? 2. एक PHBV, दूसरा है nylon 2, nylon 6. फिर हो गया अपना चैप्टर. ये देखो इतने बचा है, 2 ही पेज बचा है. So if it is possible, I will finish it today itself, if possible. Okay. So first of all, tell me what are biodegradable polymers. पढ़ो. Read this paragraph and tell me what is biodegradable polymer. इधर रखा है आपने, शायद मुझे पहले भी बताया ये. Just go through. Yes, microbes से जो degrade हो जाएंगे, that is also called as biodegradable. Or without that also, ना, suppose I have a paper. paper will destroy sometime. Correct? Correct. So what they have written over here, in spite of large number of useful applications, polymers are blamed for creating environmental pollution. To strike the golden mean, certain new biodegradable synthetic polymers have been developed. Yes, yes, it is biologically paper का correct. ठीक है? Aliphatic polyester and polyamides with large proportion of polar linkages are one of the important classes of the biodegradable polymers. Some important examples are discussed below. Disposed natural waste are usually attacked by the soil microbes and get degraded to the humus. But some synthetic polymers and the plastics cannot be degraded by the microbes as well and stay into the environment for a very long period of time, posing environmental pollution. To overcome this problem, biodegradable polymers are being developed. These polymers contain functional groups similar to those of the biopolymers, such as proteins. This is very important. Aliphatic polyesters are also important class of biodegradable polymers. Understood? So why, if the question is why is the need of making biodegradable polymers? Because non-biodegradable polymers like plastics and everything causes environmental pollution. They will remain into the environment for a longer duration of time and causes environmental degradation. So in order to avoid that, we need to prepare biodegradable polymers. Clear? Chalo. Now we will study these two, PHBV and nylon 2, nylon 6. फिर हो ही गया तुम लोग का, दो ही बचे हैं और ये एक टेबल है. I'll just stop the share screen. Write on the heading biodegradable polymers. Next heading. जितना होता है उतना करते हैं. एक आधा रह जाएगा तो complete करके we'll start with the amines. ठीक है. Next is biodegradable polymers. ठीक है. So in that first one is PHBV. This is polyhydroxy beta valerate. Polyhydroxy beta valerate. This is the name of the polymer, polyhydroxy beta valerate. How will you prepare this now? First of all, it is a copolymer. देखो हाँ कैसे बनाएंगे. It's very easy actually. So क्या करूँ मैं सबसे पहले. चलो, I will take here n number of times of OH, CH. Just pay attention. CH3, then CH2, COOH. What is the IUPAC name for this first of all? देखो ये functional group है 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I right? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 3-hydroxy butanoic acid. Am I right? Butanoic acid. इसका common name क्या है? Beta hydroxy butyric acid. Beta hydroxy butyric acid. कैसे बीटा? फंक्शनल ग्रुप का पहला वाला अल्फा, दूसरा वाला बीटा. बीटा पे OH ग्रुप है. So it is called as beta hydroxy butyric acid. Clear? समझा ये पार्ट? अभी इसको इसके साथ किसको ट्रीट करेंगे? n number of times of OH, CH, CH2, CH3, again CH2, COH. इसका नाम बताओ. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 अब क्या हो गया 3
Hydroxy
हाइड्रोक्सी
pentanoic.
वेरी गुड पेंटानोइक एसिड और क्या बोल सकते हैं इसको बीटा हाइड्रोक्सी वैलेरिक एसिड इसलिए उसका नाम क्या है वैलेरेट ठीक है जस्ट रिमूव n नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स ऑफ वाटर मॉलिक्यूल तो कैसे निकालेंगे वाटर हम लोग अभी यहाँ से OH निकलेगा यहाँ से H निकलेगा ऑफ कोर्स यहाँ से OH निकलेगा ठीक है नहीं सॉरी सॉरी OH है ना इधर पे यहाँ पे से H निकलेगा हम तो सॉरी यहाँ से H निकलेगा और यहाँ से OH निकलेगा ठीक है देखो हाँ, क्या बचेगा इधर पे O बचा है CH CH3 वापस से हो गया CH2 फिर क्या बच गया C डबल बॉन्ड O ये हो गया O CH CH2 CH3 and after that CH2 C double bond O n number of times आ गया अंडरस्टूड यहाँ से H निकाला ना बचा तो O बचा ये पूरा सेम ये हो गया C डबल बॉन्ड O वापस से O फिर कंप्लीट पार्ट एंड C डबल बॉन्ड O व्हाट इज द लिंकेज व्हाट इज दिस लिंकेज कॉल्ड जल्दी बताओ C डबल बॉन्ड O O टेरिलीन में किया था व्हाट इज दिस लिंकेज कॉल्ड व्हाट इज दिस लिंकेज कॉल्ड It is called as polyester linkage. Ester है ना? C double bond O. So it is called as ester linkage. Understood this part? Clear?
Yes.
Any questions in this? So you are going to use here ester linkage, which is n number of times it is called as that. ठीक है? इतना लिखो फटाफट से. Yes, yes. This is the correct name actually. Beta hydroxybutyrate को beta hydroxyvalerate. ठीक है? And this is 3-hydroxybutanoic acid combines with 3-hydroxypentanoic acid, removes m number of molecules and forms a biodegradable polymer. So will it cause any environmental pollution? What do you think? It will not.
Not.
Yes. लिखो फटाफट.
मैम फिर से रिपीट करो रिएक्शन.
क्या? Reaction. See from this side you remove H. This side you remove OH. जहाँ पे acidic group होगा वहां से हमेशा OH remove करना है. जहाँ पे alcoholic group होगा वहां से हमेशा H remove करना है. See here also alcoholic group remove H. Acidic group OH in every polymer everywhere. So you have only O here, then CH, CH3, CH2. What it is now? C double bond O and then O. So it is ester linkage. You can write down here ester. Ester linkage. This question was asked in JEE and NEET. Which linkages are present in the PHBV? So it is ester linkage, polyester linkage. Again, it is same, and then C double bond. Oh, that's it. N number of times. Clear? Done, everybody, with the writing part.
No, ma'am.
ये nylon 2 nylon 6 का रिएक्शन ही नहीं दिया हुआ है. Wait, चलो. Any questions so far?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, done. Write down now first point. What will be the first point? Write down. It is a polyester polymer. It is a polyester polymer. Very important. Point number 2. It is degraded by microbes in the environment. बाकी तो वही लिखा हुआ है. It is a copolymer of beta hydroxybutyric acid and beta hydroxyvaleric acid. Whenever you are having a 5 carbon, it is called as valerate.
मैम वो कौन सी है?
कौन सा? It is a polyester polymer and degraded by microbes in the environment. And degraded by microbes in the environment. Now the next one, nylon 2, nylon 6. अब इसमें एक problem ये है कि we do not have a reaction for that. I'll have to search it on the net. So give me 2 minutes. By that time, write on the heading nylon 2, nylon 6. Next one is nylon dash 2 dash nylon dash 6. What I have told you, what are these numbers? These numbers corresponds to, oh god, I don't have net in my laptop. क्या करूँ? दो मिनट दो बच्चों जरा तब तक. Just go through whatever I have taught you. I'll just search it on my phone itself. ठीक है? अरे यार. just give, oh, 1 minute. Let me just check their name. Amino caproic acid. And this is glycine. चलो, I'll finish this chapter. जरा 5 minute extra बैठोगे आज? I will finish up only.
चलेगा।
क्योंकि थोड़ा सा ही बचा, एक ही पेज के लिए भी क्या नया लेक्चर ना. चलो, now we will see what is the nylon 2 and nylon 6 preparation. सिर्फ 5 मिनट ही लगेगा बस. Nylon 2, nylon 6. ठीक है, nylon 2 means how many carbons should be there? Only 2. So see, I'm going to use over here COH, CH2, NH2. What is the name of this compound? It is called as glycine. What is the IUPAC name? 1, 2. So it is 2-amino ethanoic acid. Am I right? It is 2-amino ethanoic acid. ठीक है? I'm going to use here another compound, another monomer, which is COH, CH2, 5, NH2. How many carbons are there? देखो 5 और 1 6. यहाँ पे कितना कार्बन है? 2. What is the name of this compound? Its common name is amino caproic acid. और दूसरा नाम क्या हो सकता है इसका? ये कितने नंबर पे? 6 पे ना, तो 6 amino. Am I right? 6 amino hexanoic acid. बराबर है ना बच्चों? Now just do the polymerization. How will it take? यहाँ से क्या निकालने बोलता हमेशा? OH. यहाँ से क्या जाएगा? H. यहाँ से OH. यहाँ से क्या जाएगा? H. See the compound now. It is C double bond O, CH2, NH, C double bond O, CH2 5 times, NH. N number of time. दिख रहा है कौन सा लिंकेज है? बताओ जल्दी. This is called as amide linkage. And it is called as nylon 2, nylon 6. Easy एकदम? Yes or no? बस हो गया, इतना ही था. Clear? Everybody? Hello?
हाँ मैं
हाँ,
Yes,
लिखो
miss.
फटाफट से. हाँ, फटाफट से लिखो. इसको एप्सिलॉन अमाइनो, क्या लिखा है? एप्सिलॉन अमाइनो कैप्रोइक एसिड. एप्सिलॉन डाल दो इधर. एप्सिलॉन अमाइनो कैप्रोइक एसिड. ठीक है, दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट. शायद लोग रिएक्शन लिखना ही भूल गए. बाद में कमर्शियली प्रिपेयर्ड का भी है बहुत सारा, तो मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करके आई विल जस्ट शो. हो गया. नहीं, लैक्टम इज डिफरेंट. लैक्टम इज यूज्ड, कैप्रोलैक्टम इज यूज्ड इन दैट. तो लैक्टम एक्चुअली किस में होता है पता है? कैप्रो का मतलब होता है वो 6 कार्बन वाला. व्हेन यू आर हैविंग NH ग्रुप आल्सो. Yes, only in cyclic form. Correct, Divesh. I hope everybody understood this reaction. What is glycine? 2-amino ethanoic acid. And another one is 6-amino hexo, क्योंकि 6 कार्बन है ना, यहाँ से 1 और यहाँ से 5, तो 6 नंबर पे अमाइनो ग्रुप प्रेजेंट है. So here we have completed with the chapter. Only one commercial paragraph है that I will show. So from tomorrow we'll start with the amines. Amines के लिए please कोई absent नहीं रहेगा, हाँ, because it is very important chapter. I will let you know by evening कि tomorrow morning का lecture होगा कि नहीं, because we have to go for walima of my sister's wedding का जो हुआ था. तो if we are going over there तो मैं शायद कल lecture ना लूँ, but by evening I will let you know.
मैम आज शाम को लेक्चर है ना?
आज शाम को lecture है. Yes, 6 to 7:30. आज शाम को I will start with amino acids. मुझे अपना रिवीजन लेक्चर वाला डे नहीं है ना. हो गया ये?
मिस ये भी वो कपड़ों के लिए यूज होता है ना?
यस यस यस।
ई अमाइनो क्यों लिखा है?
क्या ई नहीं है, वो एप्सिलॉन है, एप्सिलॉन। इट इज इट्स कमर्शियल नेम। इसके नीचे लिखो इट इज अ पॉलीअमाइड पॉलीमर। यस, इट इज अ पॉलीअमाइड पॉलीमर and that is epsilon. That symbol is called as epsilon. Done?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll just share the screen. लिख दिया उसके नीचे it is a polyamide polymer. अब एकदम last page है वो मैं share कर लेती हूँ and then this chapter will be done. Just give me 2 minutes please. ये देखो डायरेक्टली ये पेज आ गया, वाह वाह। See, we have done this now. PHBV nylon to nylon 6. ठीक है? These are some commercially used polymers. You can see perspex, acrylic glass. You can see the monomer. ये याद करना है सबको। Next lecture में मैं इसका टेस्ट लूंगी. It is used in making the lenses, paint, security barriers, LCD screens of your TV, laptops, shatter-resistant glass. Then Buna N is acrylonitrile. ठीक है, ये कहाँ पे यूज होता है? Adhesives, rubber bells, shoes, soles. ठीक है, ring, gaskets, etc. PVC is polyvinyl chloride. It is used in making the water pipes, raincoats, and flooring, etc. Polyacrylamide. It is used in making the acrylamide gel of photo electrophoresis. Electrophoresis एक process होता है जिसमें you can do the separation of the proteins. ठीक है, urea formaldehyde. So it is used. It is unbreakable dinnerwares, decorative laminates, etc. Glyptal. ये question पूछा था एक बार Glyptal का. It is used in making the paints and the lacquers. Polycarbonate. It is used in making the electrical and telecommunication hardwares, food grade plastic containers, etc. And the last one is thermocol. You all must have seen जब भी घर पे टीवी आता था पहले, तो we used to use the thermocols, उसके ऊपर लगाए हुए होते थे. So it is a shock resistance, non-biodegradable है ये. Styrene which can lead when heated. Therefore it is banned nowadays. अभी कोई यूज नहीं करता. ठीक है? So ये पैराग्राफ
मैम वो
ये पूरा जो
लैक्टोस
टेबल है. Liquors मतलब it is used in the paints. It is a liquid which has a very strong smell like acetone. Oil kind of thing होता है. It is called as liquors. ठीक है?
ओके मैम।
Any questions so far बच्चों? ये चैप्टर हो गया पूरा. ये देखो we are done with the chapter. 1 ही मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लगा. Next lecture में when you come, I'm going to ask you questions on this. I will ask you what is the monomer which we have used, what are the applications, ऐसे 5-10 मिनट, and then
मिस
we'll
ये
start with the
कमर्शियली
new
इम्पोर्टेंट
chapter.
होते हैं वो नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल होते हैं ना?
Generally it is non-biodegradable, most of them, because these are all made in the laboratory. These are non-biodegradable, but they are very useful but causes the environmental pollution. They will remain forever.
और मिस जो
ठीक है?
बायोडिग्रेडेबल होते हैं वो थोड़े मतलब एक्सपेंसिव होते हैं ना?
हाँ, expensive होते हैं, correct. Yes, you have to remember the structures also. ये नीट जेईई में बहुत आता है क्वेश्चन. इवन 12th स्टैंडर्ड में भी आता है MCQs में. ठीक है? So here we have done with this chapter as well. Evening में we'll start with the amines. Amines सिखाऊं, green chemistry सिखाऊं? Amines सिखा देती हूँ ना. और तुम लोग का एक 8वां चैप्टर बचा है, 8, 13 और 16. Am I right? So today we'll start with amines. चलो. Should I end the meeting now?
Yes.
Bye bye everybody.
Bye, miss.
Evening. बाय बाय. सर को बोल देना मीटिंग है, बोलो इवनिंग में लेक्चर है. वैसे मैंने ग्रुप पे पोस्ट किया है, बट फिर भी बीरेन सर को बोल देना. ठीक है?
8 बजे
चलो.
फिजिक्स का लेक्चर है मिस.
हाँ, तो मैंने 6 to 7:30 रखा है. आपको आधा घंटा मिलेगा ना बीच में,
ओके मिस.
है ना? आप वो सर ने मुझे बताया था कि हर दिन अभी फिजिक्स का लेक्चर रहेगा 8 to 9:30, तो मुझे सर ने बोला है उसके पहले रखने को, तो आई विल गिव 6 to 7:30.
हाँ ठीक है मिस. ओके
ठीक है? चलो बाय बाय. टेक
बाय
केयर.
मिस. बाय.
बाय.